Good day, fashion friends. Recently, somebody tagged me in this image and said, I bet Katrina could make that. While I don't have the exact shirt in the picture, I do happen to have on hand this Wrangler denim-like material shirt that already had the sleeves cut off. I did thrift it. I picked it up thinking this could be cool to use for something. At another time, I picked up this beautiful, I love these colors. I don't know if this is like a little lap blanket, a scarf, a shawl. It could be, I guess, whatever you want it to be. But I absolutely love the colors and I thought, hey, I could probably do something with this. My plan for today in this tutorial is to make some sleeves out of this crochet piece. And if there's any left over, make some little pockets, big pockets on the front. But first things first, I need to cut this into sleeves. Is it possible to cut crochet material without it unraveling? I guess I'll find out. First thing that I have in mind is I'm going to have to cut this at an angle because, of course, we want this part to be bigger because that's what's going to be attached to the top. And then the sleeves will go down and we don't want big bell sleeves, although some people do, but I am trying to make it look like an actual sleeve. So I'm going to lay this out. I have it folded, like I said, at an angle. Now I'm going to lay the shirt down. All right, so right about here. And always allow yourself a little extra space. So I'm going to take this back a little bit more. So there's about where I want it. Just make this nice and straight. Now I'm going to measure the length of this sleeve and see. I want to make sure that it's going to be long enough. Okay, that is like 28 inches. So I'm going to measure my arm. That's about, let's go 20. Make sure that it's long enough. So we're going to go 20 inches. Now we're going to allow ½ inch. So we're going to go 20 and a half to allow for seam allowance. Yeah, that's going to have to go this way quite a bit more. So then that's not going to meet up because this has a finished edge, and I kind of like that finished edge. Put the shirt back on. That does look a lot better. I'm going to cut right on the outside of this about 1/4 to ½ inch to allow some extra and to allow for me to sew this together and finish the sleeve. Okay, so I stitched this up and it looks like a sleeve and I'm pretty impressed with myself. So yay me. So now what I'm going to do, this is the inside of the shirt. I turned the sleeve right side out and I clipped the top to the top, and the bottom seam, I matched it up with the bottom. All right, I have that clipped. Let me flip this around and see kind of what it's going to look like. Okay, I think that's going to work. So now I am going to go around the perimeter of the sleeve and clip this all to the shirt. Okay, I have the first sleeve sewed on. So let's try it on and see how it looks. I did leave it a little longer because I have short arms. Looks like a sleeve to me. Okay, now we gotta do it again. Okay, plot twist. I sewed on the first sleeve and I put, or the right sides together like you're supposed to. But I just don't like the look of it because of the double seam that is on the shirt. So I'm going to take this one off and restitch it. Second plot twist. Because I did not pay attention and measure my little lap blanket appropriately, I did not have enough material to make another sleeve the same size. So I ended up having to take what was left and stitch those together. So I did that. Unfortunately, it's going to be on the front, but it's really not going to be seen. Nobody's going to notice it really. And then I am going to do this sleeve differently. So I pinned the sleeve underneath of the stitching. And I'm just going to go through and I'm going to do a zigzag stitch all the way around just to secure this. And also this sleeve is now longer than this sleeve. So when I redo this one's going to be 24 inches, the same as this. So I have some adjustments to make on my first sleeve. I knew I was getting too excited and thought I did it right the first time. Oops, this is how we learn. Okay, all fixed. Still have little length in the arms, but again, that's okay because I can't make things that fit me because I have short arms. So some people have longer arms, so we're just gonna go with it. But it's actually very, very soft and very comfy and cozy. Now I'm going to take the leftover pieces and I'm going to make some pockets here on the front. So I'm going to get busy and do that, and then I'll be back. Okay, here is what I have so far. I have the sleeves on. I had a small piece that I pinned to this pocket and stitched all the way around. Now I want to add pockets to the bottom. That's all I have left. So it's going to be very hard to make a deep pocket when you have two triangles. So I'm going to take this last piece, I'm going to fold it this way, and then I was playing around. I think the pockets that I'm going to add, I'm going to cut two pieces, so this will be the top of the pocket. That way I don't have to stitch this, and this is a finished end. And then I'm going to just cut a little bit off of the bottom, so it's gonna not quite be so square. It's gonna kind of match this pocket a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut two pieces that are going to be about this shape, and I don't know if I want to put them straight up or if I want to put them kind of at an angle. I think I might do the angle. That looks kind of nice. So I'm going to cut these two pieces out, sew them, pin and sew them on, and then we will see what we have. On second thought, what I'm going to do, since this is such a loose crochet stitch, I'm going to take this and stitch it onto a piece of light colored denim and give it a liner. That way it will give some stability to the pocket, and then when the pocket is used, it's not going to stretch out and then be out of shape. So I'm going to get, there is my scrap piece of denim with my pockets sewn on, and now I'm going to cut them out and stitch them on. I'm going to do a straight. Okay, I have the pockets sewn onto a piece of scrap denim. They are now pinned to the denim shirt, and now I'm going to straight stitch onto the actual shirt. So here's the final product. It's super soft, it's very warm and snuggly. This is normally not something that I would do. I bought this shawl and I didn't know what I was going to do with it, and I absolutely love this idea. I do have to admit it was a very good idea putting the denim backing behind the pockets because they can be used. It gives them strength, it gives them stability. You can put your phone in here. This would be a great piece to just wear as like a little, I don't know, like a little like sweater thing on a cool fall night. Maybe sitting by a fire pit, going for a walk. I absolutely love this piece. Thank you so much for watching today. I super appreciate all of you being here. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, love, peace, and thrift, and we'll catch you on the flip side.